and welcome back to Fallout. Last time, we began our amazing journey. We went to Shady Sands, who didn't really enjoy us very much. They pretty much said buzz off, and we've come to the Rad Scorpion Cave to try to win their trust. Anyway, I may have changed the screen resolution. Can't actually tell. There is a very important note that if you are ever changing the screen resolution of a game, it's best that you check and note what the screen resolution was to begin with. I didn't, so I don't know if I changed it or not. Anyway, we are off to kill more rad scorpions in this cave with our nice pea shooter right here. It's really weak, it does so little damage, but there's a rad scorpion right there. And despite the small amount of damage that we do, we are going to teach it a solid lesson about hurting the people of Shady Sands, who apparently we now enjoy and are going to try to save from these rad scorpions. Eat it, scorpion! You prick. You little prick. You actually have a prick on your tail. We're not just lying. Oh, you missed. We missed. How could you miss a rad scorpion? Look at how big it is. But did you just point your gun over that way and then just shoot? That's no way to fight rad scorpions. Of course, we're using the classic kite, shoot and kite maneuver. It is a classic maneuver. We are out of ammo. You cannot do the shoot and kite maneuver once you have run out of ammo. This is really bad. We should probably just book it at this point. Book it and try to not get horribly mangled by those meaty claws. They're so meaty. They've got at least 3 ounces of meat on them apiece. For those of you that don't know, 3 ounces of meat is like nothing. But still, just imagine being hit by 3 ounces of meat in the face. Not even like 3 ounces of rigid, solid meat. Instead, it's just going to be 3 ounces of like ground meat that just hits you in the face and you're thinking about it, you're seeing it, you're like, oh, it's disgusting. That's so bad. Not all of them. Don't use all of them. Did we just use... No, there we go. Okay, there we go. We just used one of them. We actually put down one of them. In an attempt to heal ourselves, we have stumbled and decided that it was best to leave the stim pack for the poor rad scorpion who we killed right there. We dropped the stim pack onto the floor and tried to leave it for him. Of course, we then decided that, of course, dead rad scorpions need no stim packs, which is pretty much like a presidential campaign slogan. You can have that there. Dead rad scorpions need no stim packs. It's good. I like it. Don't you like it? I think you like it. I know you love it. You don't just like it, you love it. Great! And now we got more rad scorpions. Of course, we're a terrible shot, because for the majority of our life, we've been living in a vault. And quite frankly, why in the world would we need to shoot things when we live in a vault? We don't really need to. Because, there's no one trying to kill us in the vault. I mean, admittedly, Randy was trying to stab us one time at lunch. We had, of course, chosen to pick up the spork instead of the spoon when eating our cereal. Randy became very annoyed at the fact that we were using a spork to eat cereal. He said, that is a misuse of the spork. You can't do that. Look, you're not even using the fork section of it. Why would you take a spork? He got so angry about this that he then began to punch us in the face. We, of course, didn't have a weapon on us because that's ridiculous. Why would we have a weapon on us in the vault? So instead of having to shoot him, we, beat him down with the tray that we were eating food off of. It was brutal. Everyone in the vault was like, what just happened exactly? And I thought that it was a perfectly reasonable response to Randy being such a jerk. But, I mean, everyone else seemed to think that I was a bit overreacting by everyone involved. And I say, you just have to accept the fact that when Randy starts freaking out, you have to do something about it. You can't just sit back and watch Randy just like try to beat you down. You have to get at it. You have to get in there and teach Randy a solid lesson. He needs the lesson too. He's not very smart. Some say that Randy has a brain the size of like a walnut. This rad scorpion appears to have not actually noticed our presence, despite us attempting to shoot it. It has now been alerted to our presence. That's good. Well, it's good on one hand. On the one hand, it's good because now it's going to be chasing us and it's going to be easier to shoot it. On the other hand, it is now going to try to rend us in two with its meaty claws. Luckily, we are expert kiters. We've literally been flying kites since infancy, even though we were completely born within the vault. We have been flying kites for half a century. It's really hard to fly a kite in the vault, by the way, because it doesn't have much wind to start out. And then not only that, but it also, the ceilings are so low and there are fans everywhere. You just start to fly your kite and it gets caught in a fan. Of course, it gets caught in a fan. The fan then overheats, starts freaking out. Everyone comes over. They're like, what's going on? Why is a fan overheating? And they're like, dang it, man. Did you really try to fly your kite again? That's the seventh time this month that you've gotten your kite caught in a friggin' ceiling fan. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing? And everyone's like, come on. And I'm just like, well, it had to be done. Somebody had to fly the kite. I don't know why it's here if nobody's going to fly it. I mean, come on. It just seemed like a logical thing to do. I'm not sure we're going to be able to kill all of these rad scorpions. Not sure we're going to be able to do it. I mean, we pretty much had to use a stim pack after every fight. And we happen to be out of stim packs. These things, which look like rockets of some sort, or, you know, they could be push pops. That could be the case. They're a bit too long to be push pops, but still. What is this, a flare? Creates light for a short period of time. Then the paper is a little worn, but otherwise it is in good condition. Twist the top to activate it. It weighs 1 pound. Interesting. I don't really care. We're not going to be able to tussle with the remainder of these rad scorpions. I'm just going to put it out there. It's not going to happen. If we were to do that, we would die. And quite frankly, we can't die out here in the wastes. To die out here in the wastes would be so sad. Look at that. The Brahmin. The Brahmin. That's a Brahmin. By the way, Brahmin are giant two-headed cows. I haven't played Fallout before, but I know somewhat about Fallout. And that was definitely a Brahmin skeleton right there. The Brahmin are, of course, the herd animals of the wastes. And Shady Sands is farming Brahmin. So I tried to put away my gun, and I took out a knife. Great. The people of Shady Sands are not going to be happy if I run around with a knife in my hand. Most people aren't particularly happy if you do that. Hey, dude. I kind of killed a few of those rad scorpions. I guess we don't have anything to talk to since I didn't actually succeed at killing all of them. We only killed most of them. Admittedly, by most, I mean quite a bit. We killed like 4 or 5 rad scorpions, maybe 6. Are you running over here? Come on, let's go. We need to run. Running is the only way that we are going to get anywhere. What time is it even? Is it time for us to talk to Mr. Doctor Man, who's over here? It's late, come back in the morning. I'm trying to kill some rad scorpions. Do you have anything to help? Why would I be able to help you kill rad scorpions? I'm a doctor, not a warrior. For that, you should see Aradesh, or even Tandy, or her boyfriend, Seth. Leave me! Oh, you little prick. You're such... I would stinking, like, get you right in the face with my little gun if it weren't for the fact that everyone would turn on me and try to kill me. That would be really bad. We would die in about a second if we tried to kill this guy. I need something for their poison. If I had a sample of their poison, I could create a cure. Well, man, I have some scorpion tails. Is that good enough for you? Oh, he's got some stim packs too. Oh. So this is the barter system. The universal currency of the wastes is, of course, caps. What is this? Buff out? I don't need buff out. Don't even know what it does. Nope. There we go. We're going to put some buff out in there. It costs 200 bucks. In other words, caps. And we're going to try to get all of his stim packs, which is $220. That's too much money. Can you charge me a bit less? There we go. So we're going to give him some buff out and some flares for 2 stim packs. But of course, we are at $235, a net value of $235. And he's at $222, so we can get some caps off of him. What do we got? We need 13 caps, I believe. 13 caps. Nope, not all. 13 caps. Do it properly. There we go. 235 for 235. It's a perfect offer. There you go. It's a good trade. Thanks, man. Thanks. You're still a prick. You're still a prick. You little prick. But I need your help. Are you hurt? Yes. I did tell you. Ouch, that looks a little painful. That'll be 25 bucks. I don't have enough money. You don't have enough money? I'm sorry, but my work ethic doesn't permit me to heal for free. You know, come back when you have enough money. Oh, shut up. How about a rad scorpion tail instead? Would that do? Let me see the sack. Whoa. Kid, we only just know each other. Let's take it a bit slower. Yes, I can do something with this, as well as heal you for this great gift. Oh, nice. Thanks. Done. This will take a little bit of time. Come, relax in the back while I work on the sack. You might have a slight headache from the Junja juice as well. Come. Not sure I should be helping him with this sack. It's kind of weird. He's speaking in a weird tone. I've been poisoned. I'm taking damage from poison. Okay. I think... Are you hurt? No? Okay. We need to wait until morning. That's going to be very important. Pretty much nobody wants to talk to me at night. We apparently just helped this guy to work a sack and drank some Junja juice as a result. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable overall. So what we're going to do is try to... Is that our Pip-Boy? That's not. Done. We need to find the Pip-Boy right here. It is currently 03:52, which is 3 o'clock, about 4 o'clock at night. So we're going to have to, this one, wait. We're going to wait until morning, 6 o'clock. And hopefully he will be a bit more amiable and speak to us now that it's not night. What do you know about rad scorpions? I have a sample of rad scorpion poison. Can you do something with it? Let me see the sack. Again? Stop working with those sacks, man. It's weird. Here, take this as a free sample. It seems to work well against rad scorpion stings, of course, but it shows much potential as a general anti-venom and poison cure. Oh, duly noted. What's back here? I'm just gonna go into your back room. I hope you don't mind. Who is this? Hello, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling too well right now. Please, if you can help find a way to fight the rad scorpions, talk to my brother Seth. Well, you just shoot them with a gun. That's all you have to do. You are the man who is the brother of Seth, who is dealing with some poison. Try this. Shove it into your mouth! I gain 400 experience for curing Jarvis of his poison. Jarvis, how do you feel? Thank you so much for helping me. My name is Jarvis. I already knew that. Don't say things I already know. And I'm Seth's brother. Another thing I already know. Kid, give me some new information. Please, if there's anything you need to know, just ask. Tell me a bit about the town. Well, Shady Sands was founded by a great ancestor of our current leader, Aradesh. He could tell you more of the story. We have a well and an irrigation, so we do well for ourselves. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can you tell me about your brother? Seth's a very good fighter. He's very determined. A little too much sometimes. Still, he's devoted to the welfare of our village. That's always good. Do you have anything that we can barter off of you? I know you've been, like, dead for the past 12 years, but nah, he doesn't have anything. Personally, if I'm going to live in the wastes, just chatting, thanks, get out of my face. I'm going to look to become as rich as humanly possible. So that's going to be very important to us. Profit. So we just leveled up for having saved that guy. Guess that's good. What do we got? We have 19 skill points to use across all of these things. Okay. So, of course, we're using small guns, so we need to put some skill points into small guns, increase our efficiency with them, because we're not very good with them right now. And I think speech is going to be very important for us. We are a speech-oriented person. We need to be able to talk with people and explain to them precisely what's going on, and we'll put a bit into science, because that's kind of become one of our... That's going to become one of our things. We're going to be a scientist. We're going to be a rich, philanthropic scientist without the philanthropic part, because I'm not going to give money to the poor. Are you kidding? That's ridiculous. Karma, reputation 1, kills, 5 rad scorpions, 4 rats. That's amazing. I love it. Done. Okay, we leveled up. We are now... I mean, before we were the greatest warrior in the wastes. Now we are greater than the greatest warrior in the wastes. And you'd say that's not possible. If you're greater than the greatest warrior in the wastes, you're the greatest warrior, right? Wrong. Because we actually transcend ourselves every time. Every time. Seth, I just saved your brother. How do you feel? What can I do for you? Oh, shut up. Not even gonna, like, chat with me because of that. What's this? Welcome to Shady Sands. Traveler, my name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. We find that there are fewer problems if you listen to what I have to say. Is that the truth? I'm looking for a water chip. Seen one? As a matter of fact, yes. My old home, Vault 15, had one. I haven't been there since I was hurt, but you might find what you're looking for there. Perfect. No, don't do that. Up. Perfect. That's brilliant. So we found a member of Vault 15. Perhaps we can kidnap her and have her show us around Vault 15. Maybe. Or we can just go ourselves. That's probably easier. Someone said that they tried to go to the vault to have a look around, but it was dark and the elevator was broken. I hope you're better prepared. Where can I get some better equipment? That's a good question. You'll have to do like we do. Scavenge it or trade for it. And if you're attacked, your foes might provide equipment. If you live long enough... Hey, stop it. You're talking too quickly. If you live long enough to loot them, we are a peaceful community, so we mostly barter or trade for items we cannot produce. Duly noted. Do you have anything to barter for? Potentially... Oh, stim packs. Oh, that's perfect. I will take all of your stim packs, lady. And I will trade you exactly what I traded your friend over there for. Buff out and some flares. I'm going to put 13 caps in there. I did it again. Done. There we go. 13 caps, 235 for 235. Offer it. And taking all the stim packs off of you people. That way, when you do get injured, you're not going to be able to save yourselves. You're going to die. And once you die, I can go in and scavenge all of your bodies. Isn't that nice? Mr. Sir, I'm ready to go back to the Scorpion Caves. Take me to the Scorpion Caves. I'm certain that I want to go. Stop questioning me about wanting to go to the Scorpion Caves. I want to kill scorpions. Luckily, the scorpions did not respawn. That was a small concern of mine. I was very much hoping that they wouldn't respawn, and they didn't, so that's good. We're also going to need to take our gun out, by the way. It's very important. Very, very important that we take our gun out. Because if we don't have our gun out when we go to face the rad scorpions, what are we going to do? We're going to die. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be ridiculous. Okay, well, regardless, that does bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we're going to go tussle down with all of these rad scorpions. We're going to make them suffer. Yeah, so thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.